Welcome to this week's video here on the banks of the River Colne, Moor, with a view to try and improve on Sedge Warbler footage. I've sort of been filming them over the last couple of weeks, and it's a case of, I know I've caught them here before along with lesser white throats and common white throats, so it's yeah, okay, see if I can manage to get those. It's such a lovely venue, you're never quite sure what else you're going to get in addition, so let's see what comes. So it looks as if we've found a nice showy sedge warbler. It's just moving around from the tops of this bush over here. Oh, lovely. That's nice. Just sort of framed up there a little bit, which is really cool. But it's moving around several bushes, but this one seems to like it quite a bit and goes on to a single twig there. Which seems to be his favourite. I've had a little circuit round and I'm really pleased. The sun was sort of not in the right spot really, but a hobby was sat on a fence, on a bridge that crosses the Colne here. I thought it was a kestrel initially, but I sort of started filming and realised what it was. Like I said, the sun wasn't quite in the right place, but I managed to move just subtly, get a slightly better view of it. And typically trying to improve the view, trying to improve my position as it flew off, but hey, never mind. So a lovely morning though. We've got just a little bit of cloud cover, which is just softening the light slightly. So give it a few minutes here, just get some slightly different angles, and then see if we can find anything else. The Sedge Warbler has quite a long and loud and quite excited song, rapidly changing, jerky notes and some trills. Fortunately, managed to position myself and get a really lovely buttery background, and it seemed to be really faithful to this twig, returning very regularly. With the sun rising and also the wind getting a little bit more blustery, it became a little bit more of a challenge for the birds to sit on their perches singing. This reed-bunting being jostled along with the meadow pipit. It's lovely to hear the occasional song of the skylark, but here they seem to love to rest on the anthills. Further up the river, notice this pair of linnets chasing each other around. I stood for 15 minutes or so and noted that they came pretty regularly to the top of this bush. Although not an ideal background, it was lovely when the male decided to sit low enough and close enough for me to get a really good view. Unlike the common white-throat, who stayed quite high. And as a fisherman, I tend to get drawn to the riverbank. It was lovely to see this cormorant fishing, but it appeared as if there must have been quite a few prey fish, as this little egret wanted to have a bit of the action. They appear to be following this small shoal of fish down the river, and surprisingly quite tolerant of each other. And as the sun came high in the sky, and normally I would have gone home, but I decided to stay just to try my hand at trying to film the hobbies, which I found really difficult. They move so quickly and were at quite some distance. Fortunately, it came close enough for me to freeze the image and get a reasonably clear still. But unfortunately, this sequence was interrupted by the bush. Last of the coffee, getting a few rays and a bit of rest before we walk back to the car. Looks as if a cormorant's doing exactly the same, warming himself up there, which is lovely to see. So overall, really pleasing day. I managed to get what I was after, which was the Sedge Warbler. Really nice, really showy bird. Linnets, greater white-throat or common white-throat. So really pleased overall, and the bonus was the hobby, to see it perched there first thing, and I think quite a poor attempt. I don't know if the footage is going to be very good of it flying. I found it really difficult, so fast and manoeuvring around so quickly, but I think that's something to work on in future videos. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and as always, it's great for you to join me in the next one.